Welcome back, guys, to my XCOM Enemy Within the Long War playthrough. We are joined on a bomb disposal mission with Beagle, Parasite Lord, Hooligan, Rainbow Rage, Kefka, and Diaz X. Now, we're definitely going to run into Thin Men on this mission, which I have to be looking out for. It's a shame I can't make it up to this in one turn, so Beagle, why can't you be quicker? Anyway, we've come shotgun heavy in this mission. What we're going to try to do, now the bomb's back in this corner. These power nodes, if you see I have the three up here, these power nodes will raise this number every turn. It will go down. If I reach 0, I lose. We have to escape. So we're going to be really having to run quick in this and get these nodes as soon as possible. That's why I brought 2 assaults for this and a scout. We're going to try to keep our squad site troops moving along this corridor, shoot down, either end, really keep the suppression with the LMG on the gunner, and get Parasite Lord up there to do some damage with the grenades. So the first move I'm definitely going to make is I'm going to get up here with Rainbow, see what I can see. And that is not at all where I expected sectoids to be. They have put themselves in a very interesting position. If I had... Oh man, if I had any kind of, assault rifle of any kind on one of these, it would just be dandy, but I don't. Now I could take a risk and just dash all the way up here and probably get a good shotgun shot on somebody, but again, that's taking a risk. What I might be able to do, though, is get Beagle up. Get him up. Where'd that one move to? Move to here. So it should be a step out flank. That's what I was worried about. But let's take that 55. So Beagle's got a promotion. Now what we're going to try to do is see if we can do the same thing with Hooligan here. Don't have one on this guy, which is the guy I'm worried about, really. I don't think he can get a flank, though. He might be able to run around this corner and then get one, so we're going to have to somehow get an overwatch on him.
Heading to that location.
You can't see anything. Ooh! Ah, Diaz, I was hoping that you had that shot. We're going to get Diaz up into this position. Probably get Rainbow. There's nowhere for Rainbow to go. It's going to be safe. Hooligan, you might just have to overwatch. Parasite, you're going to have to move up and prepare for next turn. We're having to move quick, I know, and we're putting ourselves into very, very terrible positions, but it's kind of what we have to do right now. Rainbow, I don't want you to stay there because I'm certain you're going to get flanked, but this guy, I don't know where to move you. I guess I can move you around here. Best thing I can do, I think.
One of the power nodes we detected. Disabling it will slow the charging process of the alien weapon. Incoming over here.
Luckily, there's no flank there. If this guy moves first, which is what I want him to do, but I got a feeling the flanker is going to move first. This is what I'm afraid of now. Depending on where he moves, could spell disaster. So he's moving first and no overwatch shot. So Hooligan, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. Oh. Took steadfast. Oh no. Stop panicking. Where's my overwatch? No overwatch, okay. Those panics are not good at all. We need to get on these nodes. We have to get on these nodes, like, now.
Headed there now.
He doesn't have very good shots, but we could keep Hooligan there. So, Beagle, if you please.
On my way. It seems you've bought yourself some time, but you still need to hurry. Well, you know.
You haven't got that great of shots either. I'm probably going to hunker with you. The problem is my units that I wanted to use here are all incapacitated, so to speak. Now what we could do here...
That'll buy us a little more time, but you still need to find that bomb.
Grenade out.
Diaz, why don't you take that? Good.
X-ray neutralized.
And Beagle, you are going to hunker. Hooligan, you're going to overwatch.
They're trying to pull back.
Here come more. Okay, where's your friend? She's still panicked. It's not good. Okay, what can we do this turn? Do you have a shot on anyone? You don't. Now, odds are that other one, yeah, he's waiting for me. He's on Overwatch for sure. So I can't really get him in a good position to do anything. I could dash way up here and get a flank shot, but then Beagle's in a bad position. And I got thin men too I gotta worry about. How's your grenades looking? Not good at all. Yeah, that might be something I have to do with Beagle now. When he crosses here, I'm wondering if this one's gonna get a shot. We do have a suppression there. Definitely want to get my sniper moving over, so... I could... Oh, I don't have running gun. Forget that idea. Don't have running gun on Beagle either, so okay. 31 to hit. Diaz, you've got a suppression on him, so I'm not too concerned about that guy. Let's get Kefka moving over. Okay, he's got a 34 to hit there.
Moving out.
Got it.
We'll get Diaz over here, not worry about that suppression. Beagle's in a kind of a bad position here. See, the thing is I know there's a sectoid over here on Overwatch, and that's kind of keeping me from making the best of decisions here. So what I might just do,
I've got my eyes.
keep hunkering with them. We'll have to running gun this turn. Don't you dare.
Help! Help!
Ugh.
Someone help!
This is just going so poorly. And we've got an Overwatch going. I need Beagle not to panic. My gunner's gonna panic. Mine Fray failed, thank you. But everyone's panicking and I need to get on these nodes. And we have a thin man. Oh, he didn't reveal. He didn't reveal. But we have too many panics now. We got a thin man on our ass. Ugh, This is terrible. We could run the Overwatch with the Scout. We're kind of going to have to, because I got to get Beagle up here to get this node. And we'll worry about the Thin Man later.
Incoming over here.
Now that Rainbow's back, we ought to be able to make some work here. Now, who can you see? Kefka? Nobody. Nobody. Of course you can't. This is turning into be very poor. Very, very poor.
Moving out.
Let's get you back over there. We are going to... Oh, there's a sectoid right there. It's okay. We're going to run up.
Knock 'em down. Already there.
We've got to
Looks like
deal
you found the bomb. Get
with
over
this
there
shit
and
now.
activate it.
We have a new objective.
Good job, Strike One. That should buy us a few minutes.
Okay, Kefka, you can't shoot anybody right now, but let's see if we can get you in a position to do something in a turn or two. If he wasn't panicked.
Heading there now.
Thin Man is coming for us. That much is certain. That guy's gonna run anyway, so let's get let's get the suppression on this sectoid.
Trying to pull back.
Good, he's dashing away. Osiris, you are strong, boy. Kefka, on the other hand, not feeling too hot. Still no Thin Man, but still got a panicked engineer. Beagle can't make it to the next node. But now I can start doing work on these two little brats.
Moving to position.
What I may have to do is move up here with Diaz and hit this node, although I wonder... I can't check and see if Parasite can make that movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If she can move 8 tiles, but I can't remember Parasite's movement. Alright, well one of these guys is dead. Hooligan, you can get right here and hopefully take out another one. Let's do this then. Do it like this.
Kill confirmed.
Hooligan, where you at?
Sprint and spray. Order confirmed. On the move.
Even though you're mind frayed, this is a shotgun right up to their face. This is a better hit. I need this to hit 100. Good.
He's down.
Now we can start to position our players a little differently here. Now that Thin Man was right around here, if I remember right. I could tile scan for him, maybe. If I reveal that Thin Man, it's all over.
Rolling. Reloaded. Moving.
What do you see? Do you see anything?
Back online.
Oh, there's 2 left. Thought there was only the one. Here we go.
That alien is unusually human in its appearance. They could be using it as an infiltration unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
Commander, we're detecting an energy buildup in the area. That bomb is going to reach full power any minute now.
No, it won't. Okay, so we could actually disarm 2 of them here. Okay, we've got this. I know what I can do here. Can you see both? You've got both. Okay, we've got this. Excellent. Rainbow Rage, why don't you get up and get ready for this next node here.
Headed there now.
Hooligan.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And it's you coming up here. 1%, we're not worried. Okay, Beagle. We know you're gonna hit this node, so why don't you move over? Ooh, I got rid of the line of sight of the guy I wanted to...
Zero energy on that power node, strike one.
That's alright.
I repeat, power node deactivated. Hostiles
So
pass
he's
by.
dead. We're doing well now. So what I'm gonna do here, I am gonna flank Parasite Lord on the Thin Man. But for good reason. To get that other node, and we're gonna HE
That's another power
his
node.
cover. And we actually have 2 shots on him, so... He still has cover. Ugh. That isn't good. Hit that 49, please. No. Ah, you got him. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Alright, so we're back in play now. Diaz, we're going to get you moving
Good copy.
right up here. To prepare for
Heading there
the
now.
killings.
I'm taking fire.
Osiris is strong, man. Okay. So now we need to start thinking about these nodes. I don't want to run... That should be good with the acid, so... Let's get Parasite Lord coming around this corner. And we'll just run her straight back.
Power node, powered down. Run 'em down.
Beagle, why don't you just dash on up here and
Running.
take this guy out. Take him out for me. 70. Thank you. Alright, so we've cleared out everything, so now we need to start preparing for random drop-ins. And to do just that,
Lights out on that power node.
let's get Rainbow here. Kefka, you're in a pretty decent position. Actually, I would rather kind of have you back here. We need to get people in positions to support, though.
Yes, sir.
Let's go there. Diaz, let's
Solid
put you
copy.
here. Kefka, why don't you heal yourself?
Let's do this.
So yeah, that's all the aliens. Forgot to disarm that.
Well done.
And this should be the last of the nodes. Alright, so we should be ready here.
That'll buy you some time.
Where am I going to move you to? Let's keep you over here. That'll work. Beagle. Beagle, I think you're going to be the one for the bomb here, so why don't you just move on up to it.
Find a motor.
What I could do... Is there any way to get him up on... I could get him up on this roof. Could get him way over here. If I dash Kefka way down here, I'll have a shot pretty much on this whole
Stepping up.
train yard. So I'm actually going to move him. Diaz, you're in a good position.
Aye, aye. Ready to
Reload. Rainbow, I'm actually going to move you over for Overwatch running. Not yet, you reload. Overwatch. Overwatch. Parasite, why don't you chill here with the grenades ready. Overwatch. Kefka, start doing that run. Actually, you know, let's put you up in here.
time to motor.
That'll work. I think we're ready. Now they can drop pretty much anywhere, so this could go completely the opposite of what I'm preparing for. But we're going to try to prepare for that. Luckily we have...
Well done. Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles. Strike one. You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up. Objectives updated.
Okay.
I'm rolling. On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, so we've got 3. It's not terrible. Could have been much, much, much worse. Can't really run their overwatches from this position, though. So we may need to just prepare for them to run up on us, which means Kefka, you've got to get out of dodge. We'll bring Diaz around here. Parasite Lord, we should be able to run you over to here.
Moving out. Got something over here.
Oh, really? How did I forget about that one? How did I forget about that one? Oh, God. Oh.
Oh. Evac. Need emergency evac. Now, damn it, now.
Making terrible, terrible mistakes. Ah, man. Well, here's the good news. He was up on here, right? Hooligan. Why don't you show me? And please kill this guy. He's out in the open. You've got a shotgun. 84. Thank you. That was dumb. That was so dumb. I make really bad choices in these bomb missions, to be honest. Okay, so... Beagle, why don't you pop out and see if you can see anybody? You can't. I don't believe. I think this is all full cover, and I don't think this one can make it to here. Overwatch. So we'll just keep you on Overwatch. Kefka, where am I going to move you? I'm worried that you're going to get Overwatched from there. This will be good.
Heading there now.
Diaz can't quite shoot.
On the move.
Actually, that's prone to get acided, so maybe we should just move you. I'll move you back to here. Get him. Thank you. So, Parasite's taking a pretty nasty wound. Beagle's going to have a wound on there as well. Nobody's got a shot on this guy. Diaz, you've got a suppression. This really isn't anything to worry about. I mean, I'm definitely going to run and gun here with Beagle.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I just wish I wouldn't have forgot about that one when I ran Parasite Lord.
Well done, Strike One. I'm reading zeros on the bomb's energy signature.
Alright, so that was Operation Crystal Druid. Again, I shouldn't have ran Parasite, but I completely forgot about that Thin Man drop-in. I was too focused on these two and forgot about the one on the far side. Beagle took a little bit of a hit there, but he ought to be okay. Let's get back to base. Alright, so Kefka and Parasite are going to be out for quite a while. They're both taking pretty nasty wounds. Kefka for 31 days, man. I guess that's because I also fatigued him. So, still, they'll be out for a while. Beagle up to Lance Corporal. Diaz up to Lance Corporal. Beagle's out for 6 days. That's actually probably the best wound timer he could have got. Beagle already up to 11 kills. Good going. Alright. And we got 4 Thin Man corpses from that. And 151 buckos. So now we might think about excavating just a little bit here. Let's excavate near the steam. Start making strides to get to the steam in Virginia. I'll go ahead and excavate that too, why not? So now I can get that extra satellite, which we're going to need for next month. It's not going to do us any good now, but...
Our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
we already have a scout. Let's put you on defensive, sugar. 12 and 13. Why don't you go balance? If you get it hit, we'll take you out and deal with the fighter. Let's see if you can get it to where it's going to abandon its mission at least. Come on, get the crit.
Disengaging.
Yeah, that was pointless. Alright, so we'll deal with the fighter instead. That no is going to come for us. Maybe not. Yes, please. 6 days on the council report.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Alright, so we've got a moderate abduction. We're getting $90 out of that. Credits, whatever. In San Juan. Urban large structure. Let's get a team together. Now, here's the thing. It's end of the March. At the end of March, aliens are able to send out floaters and seekers even, I believe. So we're going to want to be able to take care of seekers and floaters. Because of that, I'm definitely going to take Argon. Because we need an infantry going on this. Hooligan can come. Get that assault up to Lance Corporal, and then we're going to need a gunner and a sniper, I'm thinking. And then I think we'll take, actually, you know what we might do here. King Daddy, what's your aim? 74? What do I want you to be? Tell you what, you can be our low profile. You're going to be our disabling sniper, so get you going on that route. Put you up to 80 aim. Why not? We'll get Orion going here. Kind of want you to be our bullet wizard, but we might get started on flush. Tell you what, let's go that. We'll need that hollow for the floaters, so the rest we're gonna get some rookies going here. So who have we got now? Mixmaster. I almost want to just get rid of you and hire somebody else. Nice health, but dang. Solitary, you're coming with the movement. And I'm thinking, didn't do nothing. Solitary, already got you coming, so didn't do. Let's get you. Alright, so we're preparing for floaters this mission. Possibly seekers, although we may not run into them. It is possible. We also might get thin men, so we need to be worrying about that. Smoke grenade, of course. We'll take the APs. Got 2 smokes, 2 flashes, 2 med kits, and everybody looks suited up. I think this is going to be your team. I'm going to make one change, though. You still got an LMG, don't you? No, you have the Saw. Okay. Alright, so let's get in there and... yeah, let's get this mission on the road.
Dropship has arrived.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. Panic is spreading throughout a major city as the aliens move through the streets. We have to get a handle on this situation.
Alright, so Operation Sacred Shield in the mechanic shop. We're going to be heading down there to stop this moderate abduction, and we will see if there's floaters or not. Possibly seekers. Not as concerned about seekers as I am as floaters. Very concerned about if running into both of them, so we'll see how we can handle it here when we, depending on what we get. Hopefully it's just drones and sectoids.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Alright, and I'm going to end it here. I want to thank you guys for watching that bomb disposal mission and joining me. We'll see you next time. Take care.